Christine Trumbull with Coaching the Climb, coming from my sunroom this time. I think I may have finally found the spot in my house that I am comfortable with. I'm sitting on my nice cushy chair. The lighting is okay, I think. If the lighting isn't okay, let me know. And the background is kind of okay. I'm good with it. Oh, I should put the orchid there. Anyway, so what I want to talk to you about is, can you believe it? Next week is the third quarter of the year. It is blowing my mind. I'm like, the last 6 months have just been, I don't know where they went, but that could just be me. I don't know. COVID, who knows? So my question for you is, are you prepared in your business for the third quarter? Have you planned for the third quarter? Are you planning for the third quarter? Do you even know what your third quarter is going to look like? Do you know what you want it to look like? It's if you're not planned, if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there? I know it's cliche, but it's very true. So in my world of scaling up and Rockefeller habits and that coaching arena, we work with a tool called the Rockefeller Habits Checklist. It was created by Vern Harnish. It's in the Rockefeller Habits book. It's something that I have worked with for years. And what we're going to talk about today is, which one are we going to talk about today? Question number 2 in the checklist. I'm going to spend the week going over a few other tools, but today we're going to talk about question number 2 on the checklist. And it is about whether or not your company, your business is aligned to, is everyone in the business aligned to the number one thing for that company, for that quarter. We talk a lot about keeping the main thing the main thing. It is incredibly easy for all of us, including myself, but also for your entire company to just go off on a tangent someplace else, and everybody is all of a sudden, you're 70 days into the quarter and everybody's forgotten about what the main thing was supposed to be. So we are constantly realigning and pulling back and keeping the main thing the main thing. And that is incredibly important to moving towards your goal. So align the company, align the staff. So the first question under this section about alignment and keeping the main thing is, have you figured out what the critical number for the quarter is? Is it known? Is it identified in order to move forward? Does it align with your BHAG, your big, hairy, audacious goal, whatever that big goal is? Is that critical number known and identified in order to keep moving you forward? Does everybody in the company know, or the ones that are supposed to, do they know what it is? Yes, it is. Yes, Nancy, it's very notorious for entrepreneur. Squirrel! We all do it. It's, yes, especially the visionaries. The visionaries are great for it. Number 2, do you have the 3 to 5 priorities that, or rocks? In our world, we call them rocks, priorities, call them whatever you want, that are going to support that number. And are they known, and are they prioritized? Another thing I say is, if everything is a priority, nothing is a priority. If everything is important, nothing is important. But do you have those 3 or 5, only no more than 5 per quarter, main priorities and rocks that have to get done this quarter in order to achieve that critical number in the first question? Do you know what they are? Do they support achieving that number, and are they prioritized? This is, it sounds simple, but it is huge, and it will keep your company moving forward, okay? The third one is about a quarterly theme. In this world, I work a lot with themes and a quarterly theme. If everybody can rally around a theme, and one of the more a theme that is used often in my experience is like a race car theme. every department or whatever is racing towards the finish line, which is their number. And this is a very easy one to use as an analogy. But it's a theme, and you put it up on a poster and you spread it throughout the company, and everybody, you know, puts up checkered flags and creates little cars. And I even had a place, one place where there were some cubicles in an area, and they each one was like, somebody was Mario Andretti, and somebody was Dale Earnhardt, and somebody, you know, and they put their numbers up, but it was the race car theme all quarter. It actually carried on for a couple quarters because they really liked it. But do you have a quarterly theme, and is there a celebration at the end when the goal is achieved? Now, when you get theme and you get celebration or reward, you get excitement, you get engagement, and you get people driving your company towards your goal. Well, that's kind of magic, isn't it? You just rallied the troops, and they're excited to hit your goal. Well, okay, I'm okay with that culture. That works for me. And that's how you drive your business forward. So do you have a theme? Is the celebration and the reward announced? And then is the theme posted throughout the company? Are the employees on board? And can they see the progress of that goal every single week? If you post this number and you create this theme and you send it out to the masses, but you don't tell them where they are until day 60 or day 75, guess what? They lost interest in that on day 3. You have to let them know how they are progressing towards that goal every single week. That keeps everybody energized. That keeps everybody competitive. That keeps everybody engaged. Okay? So these are the ways to get the company aligned with your critical number for that 90 days, for next quarter. What is your number? What are your priorities to get to that number? Is everybody on board? And do you have a way to make sure everybody knows that it's happening? Okay? So, if you would like to know a little bit more about what's going on, go to www.coachingtheclimb.com. On the very front page at the top, you can download my free ebook, which is entitled the 7 steps to taking your business to the next level. The important thing is that that's going to put you on my email list, because this week I am doing this whole series. But anybody on my email list is going to get the tools and the worksheets associated with everything that I'm talking about today and this week. So if you want those tools, if you want those templates or checklists or the things that I'm going to be putting out to help you get ready for the next quarter, go to www.coachingtheclimb.com, download my free ebook. That's it. That's actually a pretty good thing to read too. Get on the email list and you'll start getting those emails and that information as well. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.